Ah, squirrels, those adorable little critters. I watch them scurry across the lawn, running, playing, collecting acorns. You ever wonder what they do with the acorns they collect? Why do they collect so many? They hide and hoard acorns for the winter. I wonder, how do they find them once they hide them? Us humans have our own way of hiding hard-earned cash. Now don't worry, I won't be giving you advice on how to dig holes in your backyard or climb trees. I won't tell you to bury your money in the backyard or anything of the sort. Hi, my name is Tanya. Welcome to the Nightlife. In this video, I want to talk to you about what it means to squirrel money away, ways to help you squirrel away money, and different ways to budget and save your hard-earned cash. If this sounds like something you're interested in, keep watching. Plus, stick around until the end of the video where I'll let you listen in on some calls where I try to negotiate cheaper rates on some of my bills. Now let me preface this video with my disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor. I can only tell you what works for me. You should always do what works for you. What works for me may not work for you, and vice versa. Consult a financial advisor or an attorney regarding financial matters if you need to. So what does it mean to squirrel away money? Squirreling away money means, or is simply another way of saying stash and save your money for a rainy day, meaning emergencies or future goals. Maybe you're dreaming of buying a home, saving for retirement, paying off a student loan, or saving up for an upcoming car repair. Either way, squirreling away money is the way to go. I'm talking about saving money like a squirrel hoards acorns. Before I go any further, just let me say this. When you're stashing or squirreling away money, do it with a positive heart and mind. Believe and have faith that God will always provide enough. Believe that prosperity and abundance will always come to you. Get out of the scarcity frame of mind when you think about your relationship with money. Have you ever heard the phrase, scared money don't make money? Or you have a clenched fist. Your fist is closed so tight you're holding on to every single dollar. You're so scared you won't let anything out, not even to give to others in need. You have to find that balance. But we'll talk about that later, so stay with me. Squirreling away money is all about being smart with your money and finding cleverer ways to budget and save. So how do you become a master at squirreling money away? The first thing you want to do is create a solid budget and stick to it like glue. Track your income and expenses. Get yourself a notebook or a piece of paper and a pen or pencil. If you're tech savvy, you can do this on your computer or tablet. Either way, you don't need anything fancy. List out your income, then list out your expenses. Total up all your income that comes in. Weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, it doesn't matter. Add it all up. While you're doing this, also track your expenses. Be very diligent about this part because later on, you'll want to try and find even more ways to save. What do you spend your money on? Add up all your bills, your electric, your gas, your internet, your cable, your phone bill, your car payment, groceries, dining out, childcare, etc. Some bills will be the same amount every time. This is called fixed amount. Some aren't the same every time. This is called variable. You ever watch the show Gunsmoke? There was a character on Gunsmoke named Festus. When Festus was deep in thought about something, he would say, I'm sitting here just figuring things out. Well, folks, you'll have to do some figuring out. Guesstimate or come up with a ballpark figure on the final amount of those bills that aren't the same each month. Now, don't let this part run you. What I mean by run you is run you off or discourage you. Just write it down. Get it all out there. Spill the beans. Next, subtract your expenses from your income. Here's where the rubber meets the road, folks. Start to track your expenses for a month to see where and how you spend your money and what changes you can make to save more. This way, you'll stay accountable to yourself and to your budget. Next, make a new budget based on what you just tracked. You can do this before the start of each month if you'd like. Adjust your monthly budget as needed. If your electricity is higher than what you planned, adjust. Then find that money somewhere else in the budget. Maybe your water bill was lower, or maybe you have to lower your dining out expenses, spending to make it up. Adjust it to make it work. Just make sure you aren't overspending on the extras. Remember, your needs come first. Your four walls, your shelter. Now, I know that was a quick Cliff Notes version of how to create a budget. If you would like me to create a more detailed video about how to create a budget, just let me know in the comments. I will be happy to do so. Now that you have created your budget, you should find creative ways to budget and save. Negotiate those bills by shopping around for better rates, especially when it comes to any type of insurance, medical, property, car insurance. Ask about discounts for being members of certain groups such as seniors, senior discount, student discount, veteran discount, teacher, police, EMT, firefighter, etc. You see where I'm going with this. Some companies offer discounts. It won't hurt to ask. Cut back on unnecessary expenses. Skip the latte at the coffee shop and make your own at home. Resist the urge to buy that cute but totally unnecessary pair of shoes or handbag. I know it's tough, but you can do it. Clip coupons to save on groceries. Shop your pantry first. Use the groceries you already have before purchasing more. Cook at home instead of dining out. Cut the cord. Consider getting rid of cable if you have it. Consider a few free or paid low-cost streaming options. Check to see if you have a subscription to some service or program that you forgot about that you aren't using. Get a side hustle to bring in more income. Do DoorDash or Uber. Do you have a skill? Sell that skill. Get creative with your savings strategies. Try setting up automatic transfers to separate savings accounts to help you designate certain amounts that are untouchable. Challenge yourself to save a certain amount each week by using savings challenges. It's like a game where you're the squirrel and every dollar saved is an acorn in your stash. There are plenty of YouTube videos out there on how to make your own savings challenge games. There are inexpensive, downloadable savings challenge options available on Etsy. There are free options available on the internet. Check out the University of Google. Just search. Save for large semi-annual expenses each month. Not every expense in your life happens on a regular monthly routine. You should use sinking funds to help save up for it bit by bit. For example, if your car's brakes are squeaking, start saving for repairs now. If your insurance premium is due twice a year, divide the cost and save each month. If you've got a pet or fur baby, save money each month for Snowflake's annual shots and vet visits. In a previous video, I was hit with a big vet bill, and it was not pretty. I was caught off guard, even though I had saved for pet care. It all worked out in the end, though. I'll link that video in the comment section below for you to check out. These are all great examples of when you would need a sinking fund to budget for significant expenses or spread out the cost of semi-annual expenses. Here's something else important you must consider. Strike a balance when you start this budgeting and savings process. Don't be too hard on yourself. Give yourself some grace. Remember, this may be new, and as with any new thing, it could be a learning curve. You will get the hang of it. There's going to be ups, there's going to be downs. If you fall off, just get back up and begin again. Don't forget to enjoy the fruits of your labor once in a while. Squirreling away money doesn't have to be all sacrifice and no fun. Treat yourself to a reward. Do something that makes you happy. Indulge in retail therapy, within reason, of course. Practice a little self-care. Just make sure you're still squirreling away some money while doing so. Okay, let's take a break for a moment. I made some calls to a couple of my creditors to see if I could secure discounts or cheaper rates on my bills. Take a listen.
Yes, hello, this is June from FEVUWF.
Yes, hi.
Do you have any concern with regards to FEVUWF service?
Yes, I am calling because my service is due to renew in October, and the cost of the subscription is going up to $11.99, and I'm calling to see if I could get a cheaper rate on the monthly, because that's a little bit too much for me.
Alright, let me check the account. Can you please provide me the email address, please, associated with the account? Thank you so much. Hold on, please. Just to confirm, your name is Tonja Knight?
Yes.
Or okay, I have located the account, and just to clarify, like you're only interested in the monthly plan and not the yearly plan. We do have a promotion for yearly with $31.50 per year.
$31.51 a year.
Yes, like it's for the whole year payment.
I'm just trying to calculate how much that is.
Monthly.
So $2.
Monthly fee.
So it would be $2.63 a month, as opposed to $11.99 a month. Correct?
That's correct.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. That's excellent.
Okay. Just to clarify though, the whole amount, $31.50, will be billed upfront. In other words, it will be taken as a whole.
Yes.
$31.50. Okay.
Yes, that's fine.
Adding or changing your accounts plan right now. Hold on just one moment, please. To confirm, I have added this special promotion to your account and also updated your plan. So when it renews this coming October 19th, it will be a year plan of our service under the discounted rate, $31.50. And for your reference and confirmation, I'll be sending you the details to your email address.
Yes, correct.
Alright, thank you so much. Is there anything else I can assist you with?
No, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good one and stay safe always. Thank you again for the call.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See, you guys, and just like that, I was able to negotiate well, it wasn't very hard, because I just said, you know, the $11.99 a month is too much for me, and I just asked, is there a cheaper plan that I can go on? And he looked and he said, yes, there's one that if I pay the year up front, it would be $2.63 a month, as opposed to $11.99 a month. Now the only thing is I had to pay for all 12. I had to pay for the annual plan, so they're gonna bill those whole 12 months to me at one time. So it'll be $31 and some change, but I'm fine with that, because I'm only paying $2.63 a month as opposed to $11.99 a month. So you guys, all you have to do is ask, call and ask, and if they say no, keep it moving and just move on to the next one. Okay? Hope that helps. It's pretty easy, guys. It doesn't cost anything to ask. All they can do is say no. If it's no, keep pushing forward. No harm done, right? Now that you're mastering the art of financial conservation, remember that squirreling away money isn't just about being frugal. It's also about having financial security and peace of mind. My friends, embrace your inner squirrel. Get those savings growing and watch your nest egg grow bigger than you ever imagined. Let me know in the comments, what are you doing to grow your nest egg? Are you squirreling away money? Tell me the name of some fun savings challenges you're using right now. Do you have any questions or comments? Drop them in the comment section. Let's chat. I look forward to it. If you've stuck with me to the end of this video, you are a real one. Drop a heart emoji in the comment section. Y'all, I gotta go. But do me a favor, if you found value in the content of this video, please hit that like button. Drop me some comments in the comment section. If you're not subscribed to my channel, consider subscribing. Hit the notification bell so you can be notified as soon as I upload new videos. Remember, keep pushing forward. You got this. Keep smiling. Be awesome, be great, amazing things will happen.